Thank you for joining us tonight. Please introduce yourselves.
Okay, we're happy to be here.
Yes.
I'm James Jark. I'm an assistant professor in the Digital Media Design Department here at COTC, and I've been teaching at COTC for about 5 years now.
Nice. And I am Eric Jory. I teach both Intro to Sociology and Cultural Diversity here at Central Ohio Technical College, and I too have been here about 5 years as well. I think I started in 2015.
We've got a couple questions for you today. We'll start off with the first one. What am I supposed to call my teachers?
That is a good question.
Yes.
What do you have your students call you?
I always tell them, especially with how intimate the classes are, is my name's Eric, so I prefer my students to say Eric to me. If it is online students and they're communicating with me through email, Eric works as well. Mr. Jory, Professor Jory, anything like that is A-OK. So,
I do the same thing. First day of class, I just, it's James. I like to be on a first name basis. I think it's a good way to build relationships with students and kind of enables us to become more familiar in such a way. But yeah, like you said, sometimes if a professor hasn't said that, Professor so-and-so is always a good way to start, or Mr. or Mrs. Ms. You don't want to assume that somebody's married or not, of course.
that is true, yes.
So professor is always a good way to go.
Yes, and when in doubt, nobody ever gets offended if you ask them what they would like to be called.
Great
So,
point.
yeah.
Many students say that they're nervous or anxious about contacting their professors. What would you tell them?
We're people too, and our job is that we're here to help. I have my office hours posted on all of my email correspondence and all of my courses, and again on the first day of class I make sure to talk about how important it is to get in touch with your professors. None of us want to see our students fail, or we wouldn't be in this profession. We want to help you in any way that we possibly can, and if that means talking about the homework or things that are happening in your life with your family or at work, I think it's super important to be able to approach your professors and just have those conversations.
Absolutely, yeah. The key is the approach like that, and know that the sooner that you talk to us, the easier it is. You don't want to run into issues and go several weeks without introducing yourself. I always like to, with my classes, do an introductory kind of ice-breaking the first part of class, to where we get to know each other, and maybe as importantly, they get to know who I am and what my experience and background is, and some of my hobbies and family and stuff. So once they have that connection, I feel like it's easier to approach somebody as well. So especially just having that closeness and knowing that, like you said, it's what our job is. We are there for them. So yeah, they should not worry about it.